You ever sit in a room packed with people, laughing, talking, connecting, and feel like you're on another planet, completely invisible? Not because they're ignoring you, but because something in your head just won't sync up with theirs. That quiet ache, that's the hidden price of having a mind that sees too much, thinks too deep, and never quite switches off. Welcome to the secret world smart people rarely admit out loud. You're not crazy. You're not broken. You're just wired in a way that makes ordinary life feel insufficient. And today, we're diving straight into why that happens, why it hurts so damn much, and what it actually means for your future. Let's start with a moment every sharp mind knows too well. It's Friday night. Your friends are cracking jokes about the office gossip, the new Netflix show, weekend plans that sound exactly like last weekend. Everyone's vibing. The energy is high. You force a laugh, nod along, but inside, your brain is racing somewhere else, wondering about the meaning behind a random conversation you overheard, or replaying a philosophical idea that hit you in the shower. You feel guilty for not being fully present. You try harder, crack a clever joke that flies a little over their heads. The conversation moves on, and just like that, the gap widens. This isn't one bad night. This is the pattern. You leave gatherings feeling more drained than you arrived, not from people, but from the constant translation work your mind has to do, watering down your thoughts so they fit, holding back the flood, pretending the surface is enough. Why does this keep happening? Because your brain doesn't run on the same fuel as everyone else's. Most people find comfort in the familiar rhythm of daily life. Small talk, shared routines, light connections. It feels good. It feels safe. For you, that same rhythm starts to feel like static, like background noise, interrupting the real symphony playing in your head. You crave conversations that go somewhere real, questions that actually matter, minds that challenge you instead of nodding politely. But those are rare. So you settle, you perform, and every performance chips away at something important inside you. Have you noticed how time with people sometimes leaves you lonelier than being by yourself? It's confusing as hell. You like people. You're not some cold robot, yet the more you interact, the more aware you become of the distance. This is where it escalates. Imagine your mind as a high-speed train. It accelerates fast, sees curves miles ahead, and thrives on complex tracks. The regular social world, it's built for slower, local trains that stop at every station. When you try to ride with them, you're constantly braking, adjusting, slowing down. Eventually, that constant adjustment exhausts you. You start questioning yourself. Am I too intense, too weird, too much? Why can't I just enjoy things the way they do? The doubt creeps in at 3 a.m. when the house is silent and your thoughts are loudest. And here's the brutal part. The smarter you get, the wider that gap often becomes. It's not snobbery. It's statistics and biology colliding. You're standing further out on the edge of the curve, where true peers are fewer and farther between. Finding someone who matches your pace feels like searching for a specific star in a sky full of them. You build walls without meaning to. Sarcasm, competence, independence. They protect you, but they also isolate you. People see the capable version of you and assume you're fine. They don't see the quiet longing for someone who just gets it. No explanation needed. So you turn inward. Books become best friends. Ideas become companions. Projects become escapes. Solitude starts feeling safer than the risk of being misunderstood again. But even there, the ache follows, because humans aren't built for permanent isolation, no matter how sharp their minds are. What's really going on here? Your intelligence gives you an incredible gift, pattern recognition on steroids. You see connections others miss. You anticipate problems before they appear. You feel the weight of big questions, purpose, existence, fairness, creativity in a way that hits deeper. That same gift makes everyday chatter feel shallow by comparison. It's not that you're judging people. Your brain is literally running different software. One optimized for depth, novelty, and long-term thinking, not constant social maintenance. This creates a mismatch. Evolution wired us all for connection, but it didn't account for minds that sprint ahead of the pack. In ancient times, the deep thinkers might have been the shamans or strategists, valued for their insight, but often living a bit apart. Today, you're surrounded by noise, expected to blend in, and left wondering why blending feels like fading. The contradiction stings. You understand people better than most, yet struggle to feel understood. You can read a room in seconds, yet feel like an outsider in it. You give great advice, solve tough problems, but can't always fix the emptiness inside your own chest. This is the twist that flips the script. What if this loneliness isn't proof that something's wrong with you? What if it's proof that you're operating exactly as a mind like yours should? The discomfort is the signal that you're not meant to settle for average connections any more than a marathon runner is meant to jog with casual walkers every day. Highly capable minds often need less frequent but higher quality interaction. They recharge through focus, creation, and meaningful exchange, not endless small talk marathons. The science shows this pattern again and again. For sharper thinkers, happiness doesn't always rise with more socializing. Sometimes the opposite is true. Solitude becomes the space where your best ideas, clearest thoughts, and truest self emerge. You weren't built to disappear into the crowd. You were built to stand a bit apart and see further. That distance hurts sometimes, but it also gives you perspective most people never access: the ability to innovate, empathize on a deeper level, and create things that move the world. So how do you stop feeling like an alien in your own life?
Start by owning it. Stop apologizing for needing depth. Stop forcing yourself into spaces that drain you just to prove you're normal. Normal was never your lane. Instead, get intentional about your connections. Seek out the weird ones, the obsessives, the late-night thinkers, the creators and questioners. They're out there, in specific online spaces, niche events, hobby groups built around real passion, or even quiet corners of your existing circles if you look closer. One conversation with the right person can recharge months of loneliness. Learn the power of selective sharing. You don't have to unleash everything at once. Drop breadcrumbs of your real self and watch who picks them up. Those are your people. Build relationships that respect your need for space and depth at the same time. Text threads that unfold over days, shared projects, walks where silence is comfortable and words go somewhere meaningful. Make solitude your ally, not your enemy. Schedule it, protect it, use it to create, reflect, and restore. Then bring that restored energy into the connections that matter. You'll show up fuller, not diminished. And reframe the story you tell yourself. You're not failing at belonging. You're succeeding at being exceptional in a world geared toward average. The loneliness is the growing pains of a mind expanding beyond old limits. It hurts because growth hurts. But on the other side is freedom. Freedom from pretending, from shrinking, from chasing connections that were never going to fit.
Some of the most impactful humans who ever lived wrestled with this same feeling. They sat alone with big ideas when the world wanted small talk. They felt the isolation, and then they channeled it into work, art, inventions, and insights that changed everything for the rest of us. Your mind is capable of that. The emptiness you feel? It's raw material, fuel for something only you can build. Next time the loneliness hits hard, pause, breathe. Look around at the life you're creating, the thoughts you're thinking, the quiet contributions you're making that others might never see. That's not emptiness, that's power in disguise. You belong to a smaller tribe, but it's a powerful one. And within that tribe, or even in deep conversation with yourself, you can find connection that actually fills the tank. The world doesn't need another person who blends in perfectly. It needs minds like yours that dare to stand apart, see clearly, and bring back what they discover. So feel the loneliness fully, then let it push you forward into better conversations, deeper work, truer relationships, and a version of yourself that doesn't apologize for shining a little brighter. Because in the end, the smartest thing you can do isn't to become less alone by becoming less you. It's to become so fully yourself that the right people find their way to you, and the ones who don't were never meant to stay anyway. What are you going to create with this mind of yours while you're here? The answer starts in the quiet, right now. Don't rush away from it. Lean in. The connection you've been searching for, it might just begin with the one you build with yourself.